to everybody that popped up. I woke up this morning and seen that Cassie's legal team has literally upped the scope on this dude Diddy. So what happened was, it looks like some tweets were let out. They are not happy on Cassie's side, seeing Diddy just seem to go about life comfortable. So let me share my screen for y'all and let y'all see this, man. These are the tweets let off by the legal team, and we're gonna go into details what this kind of means real quick. But yeah, this is gonna get crazy. So looks like Cassie's lawyers talked to TMZ about Diddy being seen whitewater rafting. I don't think whitewater rafting will prepare him for the choppy waters that lie ahead. Now I'm gonna say this. This comes personally looking into this. Academics is putting all these files out, but this looks scary. This looks like, first off, this looks like Cassie. Cassie is not playing. She's pissed off. This means that she is more angry. Obviously, she's more upset than we even realize about that video, and obviously all the other things that she endured from being around Diddy. And I believe it to be true that we've seen. Once we've seen that, I kind of could believe everything else, right? So right now we're looking at this, him living life and being happy and kind of like acting like nothing is wrong right now. It seems to have ticked him off, right? It really did. It seemed this seems to be the icing on the cake right here. But it says Diddy might have unwittingly waved the proverbial red flag in front of a bull because his social media posts showing him enjoying life and having further motivated his ex, Cassie Ventura, to respond through her attorney. Cassie's lawyer, Douglas Wigder, tells TMZ, I don't think whitewater rafting will prepare him for the choppy waters that lie ahead. Meaningly, that, first off, that lie, this statement, right? That means that this is happening. This case is happening, full blown, right? This is like a statement to say, look, there's no stopping this, no stopping this. Now it says Adria English's attorney, which is another person in a whole nother one of the other defendants, right? This is gonna be multiple defendants in this case. Know that. So Adria's English's attorney, Ariel Mitchell Kidd, also weighed in, saying after seeing defendant Combs whitewater rafting and jetting around on personal planes, seemingly enjoying life, despite all the atrocities he has caused and has been accused of by countless individuals over decades, Miss English is even more motivated to ensure justice prevails. This is getting personal. This is, I think, see, to the point where they're saying that all the defendants are upset by this, all people's legal teams, all the things Diddy did, is they're gonna want the maximum crime for it. They're gonna want. I feel like criminal charges will be filed. Like I feel like criminal proceedings will be filed against it. This ain't gonna be a civil case. It's not like the other case with Cassie. Cassie won that case, but this is a joint case where I think Cassie's pulled in, but multiple other people. And this is why he's doing his money thing. He's trying to sell his properties and everything, but we're going to get to that. It says Mitchell Kidd went on to say Miss English and all the other plaintiffs who have filed lawsuits throughout the country against defendant Combs are individuals with limited resources fighting for justice after being marginalized, abused, and exploited by a billionaire. Now this is intriguing, right? Billionaire exploited by a billionaire. This, now mind you, I feel like all the things we've seen that and found out, Puffy paid for this footage not to drop, that of him beating Cassie Ventura, that there's possible other footages we just don't know about, right? From all these other plaintiffs, there's possible audios, possible some sort of evidence, right? And they seem pretty adamant on making sure everything comes out. They want everything out there on Diddy. You know what I mean? So this is gonna, man, this is gonna be one of those cases too. I feel like this is gonna be bigger than the OJ case. This is gonna be bigger than the recent YSL case. This is gonna be a very big case. Anyway, TMZ broke the story. Diddy is quietly trying to sell his LA mansion that was raided by Homeland Security. He bought the property in 2014 for 40 million and now wants 70 million, which real estate sources say is a pipe dream. So meaning he nearly wants double and he's not getting that. That's number one. You're not getting that. And the people know that you're desperate, so they're not gonna. They're definitely not. You know what I mean? They're not going. I mean, I understand you shoot for high though. That's actually smart business. So whoever's the realtor is actually smart on that. You shoot for 70. You don't just shoot for 40. You shoot for 70. So, but that's just a smart business tactic, right? Because then now your negotiation range you could break down to a better price, maybe cut for 50 million or something, right? But it's looking like Puffy is gonna do everything financially he can because he knows that's the fight he needs, right? That's his biggest fight right now is the financial game. It also says next, Mitchell Kidd apparently believes Diddy is trying to show desperation, but it's falling on deaf ears. We are not moved by defendant Combs' recent attempts at selling his California home or attempt to portray himself as a man of scarcity by needing to liquidate assets when, for decades, Diddy defendant Combs has touted himself as an ultra successful billionaire of multiple businesses. So it looks like I said, it looks like they're not letting up, bro. They're not letting up. They just showing that, yo, listen, this man is, we know the type of lifestyle he lives, all this and the third, you know what I'm saying? Antica homes or properties and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Listen, this guy got properties in different countries, all that, right? So anyway, as we reported, it appears a grand jury is already hearing evidence of Diddy's alleged sex trafficking and other crimes, and most of his accusers can't wait for the boom to be lowered. So, and that last part meant a lot, right? And we're going to get to that why. They can't wait to talk, but they can't right now. This is why we've been catching the things we've been catching in the media, the things that they want let out, they don't mind let out, probably doesn't damage the case, not really I would say not as consequential to let out that information, right? But I feel like when they're saying accusers can't wait for the boom to be lowered, it's because I feel like there's so much info we did not get, and we're not. I feel like the shocking news is not to say yet to come, but it's not even really in the forefront yet. You know what I'm saying? I think especially we're not gonna get shocked of probably the level because we've heard a lot of crazy things, but I think it's going to connect to a bigger picture. And so Diddy is looking at possibly, man, biggest the biggest case being hit on him. You know what I'm saying? The biggest case ever put on him, and he's gonna be facing it like crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy. I think, look, if y'all could just give me y'all opinions, what y'all think this is gonna turn out to be. I think Diddy gonna catch football numbers, man. That's me personally. You know what I'm saying? I think, listen, man, every man face up to their crimes and things that he did. You know what I'm saying? That apology was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been bad movements. Everything has been bad movements. We seen this guy bike ride, smiling in cameras, and I think it rubbed wrong people the wrong way. And now Diddy has got no choice but to face the you know what I mean, everything. I don't know if also they're gonna tie in this Keefe D situation. Keefe D was convicted, and you know what I mean, for the murder of Tupac, and he implemented Diddy. Now, does this go on a grander scale? Can the feds bring that into the case? Absolutely. This is the feds. They can definitely incorporate all of this. So Diddy is looking at a multitude of things. And the reason why this Keefe D thing is more relevant, because you'd be like, well, Puffy has a lot of situations, right, that may not come up now. It's not like the Jennifer Lopez club shooting and the other scenario with the same scenario with Shine and all that's going to connect to this. Not everything in his past is connective to this, where I don't think they're going to bring that case. But I do think the Keefe D, being that it is a current case that I'm not even sure if it's settled yet. I'm not sure if it's still going on. I got to check into that, and I will be trying to see everything. But I'm interested in if they're going to throw this Tupac case in there, And are we going to get some Biggie answers? This is looking crazy, right? We've got some word from Valletta Wallace saying bad things about Puffy, how he did financially, Biggie and her, and all of that. So, listen, we've got a lot to uncover here. If y'all could do this, do me a favor and share, like, comment, do everything, you know what I'm saying? This will get the numbers up, of course. Next time, pop into my live. We could chop about it. I will be doing a live about this as it keeps developing. But, yeah, it looks like Puffy's case is definitely happening. Definitely. Does not look like this is letting up. I don't think that's a false threat. We haven't heard threats from these people. We've only seen actions from Cassie's side. So for a threat to be put out there, ooh. Anyway, salute to everybody there, man. Holla at your boys, the Smoking NY. Subscribe to the channel, man. Like, share, and everything if you could. Definitely.